Do you have a junior or a rising junior in high school? It's time to get super real about the college application process. It is no joke. If you want to learn the top 5 things you should be doing right now, today, with your junior, check it out. Hi, I'm Lindy and I'm a supermom. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today, we're going to talk about what you should be doing with your 11th grader, your junior in high school, to get them prepared to apply to some of the top colleges in the world. We're talking Harvard, Stanford, Yale, the Ivy League, Emory, Michigan, some of the top schools in the country and in the world, really. So the top 5 things you should be doing right now if you're a junior or the parent of a junior. First and foremost is the PSAT. It happens in October of junior year, and this is a test that all the juniors all over the world take, and only the top 1% will be able to stand apart as part of the National Merit Scholarship pool. So it's a really big deal to be prepared for this test and to do as well as you can on this test, because it's very, very prestigious to be in the top 1% of students that take this test. Colleges look at that information, and it's just something to have on your application, and it's something to talk about during your interviews. So prepare yourself for the PSAT. Do not take it lightly. In fact, I'm going to do a separate video on preparing for the PSAT because my son was a National Merit Scholarship winner. So I want to share those tips with you as well on a separate video. Tip number 2. Talk with your college counselor. If you haven't met with them to this point, you should definitely be meeting with them junior year to sit down to talk about which colleges seem to be a good fit for you specifically. Get your list hone in on your list. Where do you want to go? What are the requirements for that school? What are the test ranges? What are the GPA ranges? All those things need to be discussed with your college counselor. Tip number 3, continue on with your extracurriculars. At this point, you should be following your passion. Parents, you should be helping your kids follow their passion at this point. They should be looking towards leadership roles if they don't have them already. I'm talking about student government, so student body president, student class representative, vice president, any type of role like that. And when you're in a club, look to the leadership of that club to see, do you fit as a leader in that club? Is that something that you can do junior year, maybe even senior year? Leadership should be top of mind in terms of your extracurriculars and what you're spending your time doing as a junior. Tip number 4, decide which teachers you want to have as your recommenders. Huge, 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 huge. You need to have teachers that basically love the kids. They have to love them and really think that they're outstanding superstars so that they can write really, really, really strong recommendations for them. That's a big piece of the application because these top schools have people coming in from all over the place with 4.0 GPAs and doing all these great activities. The teacher recommendations humanize the students and give them more of a look into who is this student as a person. So you need to make sure that the teachers know you, they understand what you're trying to do, and that they're on board with you so that they can write a very, very, very positive letter of recommendation. That is critical. And tip number 5, use the summer going into your senior year. So if you're a junior right now, you use the summer going to your senior year to work on your college applications. I cannot emphasize that enough. Common App application essay is a big deal, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of versions of it to get it right, because this is the one essay that every single school you're applying to who is part of the Common App process, which is most schools, they all get that. And then if they have supplemental essays that come behind that, you can work on those separately by school, but the Common App essay is the essay that goes to everybody, and it's one that should be just outstanding, and it should be your best writing. It should be interesting. It should be what represents the child to the fullest. That is super important to do over the summer after your junior year. And then that's priority, but then they should also work, also focus on their passion area, volunteer, and do other good and interesting things. Maybe even go to a college campus to take a camp, those sorts of things. But the primary focus of the summer before senior year should definitely be Common App essay writing. Those are my 5 tips. I hope you found them useful. I will see you in my next video.